Welcome to Invictus Porsche. My name is Bashir. We've got Paul from Milton Keynes. He's bought this Porsche 911 991. I think this is in the cobalt blue metallic, isn't it? Right, yeah. So I wouldn't say it's an unusual colour for Porsche. This is a very unique colour for Porsche, and as a matter of fact, we've just ended up with 3 Porsches in this colour, and I absolutely love this colour. We'll find out more why Paul has decided to buy this 991. So I'll pass the mic on to him. So we're based because of the beautiful roads. Shall we perhaps now press the sports button and
okay, I'll let you press the sports button.
Actually drop a gear. Yeah.
Alright.
Exactly. And you
oops,
press it forward. Yeah, perfect. That goes up in your gear. Right. The good thing about the PDK gearbox is, I mean, even though we were at about 30 miles an hour and we dropped it to first, you can't over rev it. That's it.
Hi. The attraction of the car, a couple of things, 911, renowned heritage, but this particular car, similar to other cars in your stock, the condition is just phenomenal. Given its age and the mileage, it's almost as new. So for me, looking at the different specs, the colour is unusual, and just the condition really sold it. So yeah, glad to finally get my hands on it.
Thank you. Maybe give us a quick summary why you bought a 991 and why this in particular. Obviously, we'll take you for a test drive, and you could explain it a little bit more. Just sort of.
I'm a bit of a 911, fanatic in terms of. It was on my bedroom wall when I was a wee lad, and it's always been the car for me, and but I've always made sure just to really look and get a good quality vehicle. And as we know, there's lots out there. And I guess an attraction for coming here and looking through your stock, and it wasn't actually the car I came to look at. But yeah.
Thanks. And the inspiration behind it, obviously, you will tell us about that when we drive it.
We'll try.
Quite interesting to know you had a poster. We're not going to get into more detail of it now. We'll do that. Can't be telling all of it in the first minute.
Fair enough.
So let's drive. You said you're a 911 fan. What made you be a 911 fan? What was the inspiration behind it?
I honestly don't know. I think the first time I saw one, my next door neighbour, actually, mum and dad's next door neighbour had one, and it was stunning. It's the old the 911 SC, and red, absolutely stunning car, and yeah, just it became my car, and yeah, a couple of posters as a young boy on the walls, and yeah. It's been a long time coming.
Is this your first 911? Second, third?
Yes, it's the first true 911.
Wow! What a way to get into the 911s. Did you get a 991?
Yeah, the I think the 996 was disappointing. The 997, I thought I'll get one of them. Never. Okay. And then it took me a little bit longer to come around to get it, and I thought, right, let's go for it now. 991, lovely additions.
Why not the 997?
Because I could get a 991. It was a 996 didn't like it. They looked a bit bloated.
Is it because the 997 are so similar price to the 991? Is that why you went for a 991?
No, honestly, I thought newer technology. To be perfectly honest, the 997s are fantastic, but I thought, the opportunity to come up to get a 991, and I will be using the car on a daily basis, and yeah, I thought I'd go for the 991 because, as I said, it's just that newer series, or the evolution of the 911.
When you did your research, you did your homework, what aspect of it that you liked? What was it the comfortability, just the way it drove?
Certainly the way it drives. I mean, it's got a distinct feel. I always think it always feels like a heavy car, but yet nimble. So you got that heavy. The heaviness gives you certainty, security, confidence, but it drives so. I mean, it's so easy to drive, responsive, comfortable. I think it's a real good balance, and I think it's quite unique to the 991. It's just that sensation of heaviness but yet nimbleness and overall confidence to drive.
And what attracted you to this particular one?
The colour, I was looking for a white or ideally white or a red. For the colours I was going for, and then I said when I came to meet you, I was like, hold on, what's that? It's eye catching without being obnoxious, which I think is important for me. I do like things to be that subtle difference. And I mean, the blue it's a lovely colour, and I think it really sets off the curves of the car and the styling of the car. I think it's enhanced with this blue, so that's what drew the eye, and then the quality. I mean, the condition of the vehicle. I know you take a lot of time to source and research the cars that you bring into your stock, and certainly that's very evident with this particular car today. So yeah.
Wow. No, thank you. I appreciate that. And so we're based where we're based because of the beautiful roads. Shall we perhaps now press the sports button and
I'll let you press the sports button.
Obviously, from my point of view, what I love about the 991s is that they're still naturally aspirated. So
yeah, well, so this is the first edition of the 991 as well, isn't it? So this is just before they took a different route, shall we say?
Twin turbocharged.
But but it's a lovely sound, and again, it's. But it is that the ease of driving, but it does bring a smile to it's a nice place to be. We spend obviously you spend more time in the car, so getting the inside of the car, you're going to have a why the 991. You've got the interior, lovely place to be for the long journeys, and it's with the sound of the engine behind you.
Absolutely,
it's a nice little environment to enjoy it.
Without a doubt. I mean, are you planning to potentially take it to the track?
No, I won't. I wouldn't do that. No, I'll use somebody else's for that.
I understand. And I know this is going to be your daily, isn't it? That's what you said.
Yeah, largely this will be the daily.
So what car are you coming off to make this your daily?
I'm coming off an S5, the Audi.
Okay. Wow.
So,
they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They are nice, and it's been an enjoyable car. But time for a change.
What year is the Audi S5?
I think it's a 17.
17. Okay. And now I know you said something about the classic 911. And you had a poster of it, and you had a poster of Sandra
Bullock. Yeah.
I mean, you must share a picture of that poster. So the.
Yeah, well, you probably show my age now.
Okay.
Yeah. So far, one down, one to go. The wife is aware.
We'll just hope that she doesn't find the video.
Yeah. I've been upfront and honest with my wife.
Was there another time in your life that you actually thought that maybe this is the time I'll get a 911? Why this time?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, over the years, I've had probably three other opportunities before now where I thought, right, okay, I'm going to get one. But then I've moved country, moved internationally a couple of times, or another child has come along, or we've moved house. So I've got to the point where really put the money to the side, really a little bit of financial cushion for the family, so that when I do splash out on the car, it's semi guilt free. It's not that the family are looked after, and now I say, right, I can do this with a clear conscience. Wow. So that's why I've delayed it. So I say 10 10, 15 years ago. Well, 10 years ago,
Yeah.
could have got one, but yeah, rather just make sure the kids were looked after first, and then me last. So this is my little treat. Finally, they said, let's just do it.
That is very good to know. So is your partner, is she quite supportive of your decision to buy a 911?
Yes, yeah, she knows it was going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she just rolled her eyes when I told her and just made me a cup of coffee. So that's it. It's not a surprise to anybody that I've got a 911. It's
This is where we do some of the filming.
okay.
So you held the urge back for quite a number of years
Yes.
to get a 911, and here you are. And I think it took a while for us to do the handover as well. I think that's something quite interesting to talk about.
Yep.
Because you wanted the cruise control fitted.
Yeah, I'd say this wasn't just to have all the they say extras that ideally you have your wish list and you've got to compromise at some point. But going back to what I said about the colour, the condition's a big thing. They really it's been well maintained by main dealer. The outside is impeccable, the inside is impeccable. So you compromise when in life. You always compromise. Cruise control, but then you very quickly said that's not an issue. We can, that is an easy aftermarket add-on. So yeah, that's key. Again, everyday car. I do long journeys, and I do use cruise control. So that's important. And it was nice. It was a relief to find out actually that's not an issue. You can add it on. I was like, oh right, okay, we can still speak about buying this particular car then. Thank you very much. So that was good. Yeah.
When the part arrives in approximately, I would say, 8 working days to go.
Let's see.
We'll be in touch to get it fitted, and
Yeah.
that will be fitted whilst you wait. So rest assured,
Yeah.
it will get done.
That's good. But we've also had the upgrade of.
We upgraded the PCM system, isn't it?
Yeah,
You've
so
got
now
the Pioneer system.
Got the Pioneer, so that comes with was it Apple CarPlay?
Correct. We've still kept this aspect of it all standard and original, so you can plug in the USB cable there,
Yeah.
and obviously then you've got your Apple CarPlay with everything centralized here on the screen.
Yeah. Well, spend my afternoon working out just exactly how that works. So.
Shall we perhaps at some point really get you to get a bit of a growl out of the car?
Yeah.
We can go a bit slowly, leave a bit of a distance, and what you could do is also is you see you've got the buttons on the steering.
These ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you push it from the back, you actually drop a gear. Yeah.
All right.
Exactly. And you.
Oops. We'll
So
over
now, press it forward. Yeah, perfect. That goes up a gear.
Right.
The good thing about the PDK gearbox is, even though we were at about 30 miles an hour and we dropped it to first, you can't over rev it. That's it. This is why I love these cars.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's got a nice little gargle to it, doesn't it?
And the really amazing thing about the PDKs is now if you leave it, without touching the buttons to go up or down a gear, it will automatically pick up from your behavior that you're no longer wanting manual control over the vehicle.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You've obviously got those buttons to go down a gear, go up a gear.
Yeah.
And you should you want a bit more of an engagement with your gear shifter, you can actually slide this across to the left, and then if you push it back, so first if we go this way like that, and then if you just push it back, this you see you're on forward. We'll do it one more time. Yeah. Now you can push the car. push this up, it goes up again.
Yeah.
So this is now in total manual mode, just so that you know your stuff.
Yeah. Oops. No, don't. Spoke too soon there, didn't you?
Hey, it's all right. But that's the interesting thing about a car like this. You can spend a good 7-8 months of your ownership of literally still finding out things about the car. And
I think what's important, again, you know, let's say Porsche. For me, 911 is it's an enjoyable car. It's an experience. It's people don't like the looks of the 911.
I've actually put it back in the
people don't like the look of the 911. Some people do, but part of the ownership is enjoying the car. And yeah, you're quite right. I think fully expecting to keep enjoying it and just keep find out a little bit more about how it drives and on the different roads as well.
Definitely. We've lost a camera. Rest in peace. We'd actually ordered some new mounts for the camera, so.
Right. Yeah.
So unfortunately, the coffee we offered you earlier was a bit disappointing. So
I wasn't going to be into that.
we are going to. We're going to speak honestly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was made by Darren.
Bless him. He did his best.
He did his best. Yeah. We'll do a left there. So what we'll do is we'll get you a proper coffee made by a place that specialises in coffees.
There we go. Yeah, you stick to your Porsche.
Yeah. We'll turn right. Yeah, we turn right there. Perfect. There's some parking space there as well. And if you carry on going straight, we'll turn left here, and we can try to park between these two cars.
You want me to reverse it?
No, it's okay. You can just park in between these two cars. I'll just, this should be good. Perfect. That is brilliant.
Okay.
Well, thank you very much for actually giving us your time.
Thank you for.
Thank
you. It's been
to do this
been
video.
Fun. Yeah.
And obviously now is the moment to get your coffee.
Yeah, that's what we've been waiting
for.
Good. Yeah. Thanks very much. That's good.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay. I'll switch off everything.
Was that all right?
Yeah, that's fine. This was perfect.